What's going on, guys? Daddyscape here, and this is my quick guide on how to kill Zulrah. So gear, we're going to be using the Bowfa. We're not going to be bringing any switches. We're just going to be using the Bowfa only. Still getting kills between 1 minute and 2 minutes. A few things that you're going to need: something to clear venom. So if you've got a serpentine helm, you can wear that. I tend to use the anti-venom pluses, which I can get 2 kills with 1 sip. You can use anti-venom normals, but I wouldn't recommend it because you'll keep being venomed and they won't really give you any protection. So you may as well just drink 2 doses of a normal antidote or anti-poison. You can also just have 1 dose and then reduce the venom to poison and then just drink another dose when you get venomed again. A strange fruit will completely cure your venom and your poison, so that's always worth using if you're just trying to get 1 kill and just do it for the diaries. If you don't have a Ring of Suffering, you will need to bring rings of recoils for Zulrah's little snakelings, otherwise they will stack up some damage and cause you some problems. I would always recommend bringing 2, just in case 1 breaks mid-kill. You don't want to have to be teleporting out if you've got it down to 10-15%. Bring yourself the thralls for extra DPS, and in my teleport book I've got my Zulrah teleports on default. This just helps you 1-click in after you've been to your POH, and then a 1-click teleport out, just in case you get in trouble. As you can see on the right hand side, I've got a plugin called the Zulrah Helper. You'll need to download this if it's not already on your client on RuneLite, then just copy my settings and you'll be good to go. This plugin makes this boss really easy, to the point that you don't have to think and you don't have to learn any of the rotations. Now we've got our inventory set up, we've got to Zulrah. Time to pre-pot and get in there. You'll want to put rigor on before you go in, and then as soon as you get in there, spawn a thrall. Right, let's pre-pot and get in there then. What we're going to do as soon as we go in there is run all the way to the right hand side. There is only 5 tiles marked for this boss, and they're the only tiles that you'll need. Go into the right corner first, shoot the boss a couple of times on your way round, and then we're just going to be waiting for his next phase. That'll decide which path we're going to take here. So we have a mage phase, so put your protect from mage on, tap the boss, and then click the mage phase on the Zulrah helper. So now we know he's going to be on the right hand side behind that pillar, so on the marked tile, and it's a ranged phase. Once you've been venomed, get rid of that whichever way you've brought with you. Run round to the other side, protected from range. Stand on the marked tile, and then click off that we've done that phase. So the next one is going to be a mage phase, stood behind the same pillar. So protect from mage. Tap the boss, respawn your thrall, and then click that one off on the Zulrah helper. Next one we see is melee on the other pillar. So as soon as these venom clouds disappear, we can run around. You don't need to pray for this phase, and you don't need to avoid his attacks as long as you're on the marked tile. So just attack the boss and click off on the Zulrah helper that we've done that phase. The next one is under the same pillar again, and it's a range phase, so just protect from range. This should be it for him, I think. But again, just click off on the Zulrah helper that we've done this one, just so you can keep up to date and know where you are. So it's another range phase here, but he's in the middle. Click it off, and he's dead. As easy as that. So we're just going to go straight in for another kill. Hopefully it'll be a different cycle, so I can go through that on the Zulrah helper with you. So spawn a thrall as soon as you get in there, run to the right corner. And the reason why that you spawn a thrall in the middle as soon as you get in there is so he can attack on both sides. If you wait until you get to the right hand corner to spawn your thrall, it'll actually get stuck when Zulrah goes to the other side of the island. This time we've got melee, so we need to dodge his attack, so 1 shot and move. You can get 2 off here normally and move. And then we're going to click the melee phase on the Zulrah helper. So now we've got a mage phase standing here. We've attacked the boss, we can knock that one off. Now we've got two different options for this one, but you're standing in the same place. Protect from range, and he's on the right side, not in the middle, so we're going to click that one. Start attacking the boss. And then next is going to be a mage phase stood behind this pillar on this tile again. Respawn your thrall if you want to. Protect from mage. Attack the boss. And then click the plugin helper. Zulrah helper, sorry. So now we look at our next phase. It's going to be melee behind this pillar. No overheads because there's not an overhead symbol on this tile. It might even be dead here though. As you can see with this Zulrah plugin, this boss is really easy. So there's no excuses for not going for your blowpipe and the serpentine helm on your Iron Man. Just give it a try and I promise you, you won't regret it. As always, I've tried to keep this video as short and sweet as possible. Just want to take this time now to say thank you for watching my video, and if you've got it all the way to the end, just drop a like, consider subscribing, it's a massive help to me. I've been absent for about 2 months now because my son's just been born, so we've just been settling in here. So yeah, I'm hoping I can be back with making some more consistent videos, but we'll see if I get ragged or not all night, because that's how it's been so far for the last 3 weeks. Right, until the next time I speak to you guys, have fun at Zulrah.